Buy my own in my name, not in his name. Who is going to go first? Let's hear Brother Candy. Give Brother Candy first. Quickly.
In that kind of situation, depending on before they got married, or when they are still in a relation, or when they got married, the decision both of them reached. It doesn't matter. Some people might say, yes, you must keep your own before we got married. Keep it to your name. Let me keep my own. But when we got married now, where we start from, let's see how it goes. We'll be putting our names together. But some men, because of their, I don't know how to put it, because they have their own ulterior motive, might not want it that way.
Is that good? Is that good for a Christian relationship?
No. It's also with some women as well.
Yes.
Because of their own ulterior motive, they might not let the man go. I can be one for some men. They might be building the houses in their back home. They will not let their wife know. So with some women, they will be building some houses, and their back home. They will not let their husband know. So this is cause conflict.
Okay, so that means in your own take, sir, it is not good for a Christian family. So any man in this church, any woman in this church that is into that practice, Brother Kende is condemning it. Please, can you appreciate him? All right, let's hear from our senior now before we go to the women.
Let me say that in everything we're talking about now is in a Christian home. So if you are here that you married a Muslim, for instance, or someone who's not a Christian, this may not apply to you. There's a possibility of you having conflict in your house because your partner is not a Christian.
Yes.
Now, when you now become a Christian, like the first thing I did when my wife came was that the tenancy agreement, I put her in there. I could have left the tenancy agreement because I have been in the country for almost 30 years and it's my name that has been in the tenancy agreement. In whatever you do,
is it because of, for example, you go bankrupt tomorrow, they should hold your wife responsible, or you did it out of love? Let's get it straight. You did it out of love.
Love is part of it. Two is also because if you want to open an account, for instance, you need that document. You need to support your wife.
But hold on. Why tenancy agreement? Why not bill? Why not light bill?
No,
why not water bill?
That's why I said love first.
Love.
That's why I put love first.
Okay.
Now, I am going home, for instance. I know I'm going to go home I bought one house before I got married, for instance. And I'm going to destroy that house and build a new house there. But it's already in my name. But at the end of the day, what my intention is that when I start the building, my wife will know. In fact, I might even send her to be the manager of building that property.
But why not in your names? Why your own personal name?
I already bought it.
No, when you destroy it again, want to build another one.
No, because you don't change the documents now of the house.
You are building a new one, leave that former one.
No, so what I'm trying to say, it is not good to start hiding what you are building from your husband or your wife. Why is that important? Tomorrow you might not be there. Your children will not know, your wife will not know. Somebody else is enjoying your property. Now, even your family will not even know you are buying property and you don't tell your family, you don't tell anybody you are buying it. It is not good. But even if your own family knows and your husband don't know, who should be benefiting from what you are sweating for, if not your children? One day you will leave, your wife will leave, and those properties are for the children. So be open to one another, my brothers and sisters. Be open to one another. When you buy anything, your wife will not kill you. Tell her. Your husband will not kill you. Tell your wife. It goes pari passu. It goes in two ways, whereby you need to be transparent to one another. And it is when you start, you work, you hide your money, you send to Nigeria, you send to your family. Those are the kind of problems that happens in a Christian home. If you want to send it, tell your husband, he will not kill you. Tell your wife, they will not kill you. If you don't want to send it, don't send it. But at the end of the way, of the day, it's all about transparency in a Christian home. Be open to one another. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are building, let them know.
God bless you. Can somebody celebrate our senior now? All right, let's hear the response of the women.
Praise the Lord.
To this here.
Thank you, sir.
You are responding, ma. You are responding
Yeah, I'm
as
responding.
a Christian mother, that buys property in her name without buying in the name of the family. So you are responding to that. Is it a good thing for
It's not a
anyone
good
to
thing.
do?
I think it's out of jealousy, both sides. Like for instance, a woman is working, and we say we want to start doing joint account. By the end of the month, the woman will bring her produce a salary. Then the man will say, "Oh, it's joint account, so you have all what it takes onto that account." You will see thereby the man will say, "Okay, 90% of the money that the woman is earning, 10% is for the woman." Why the woman has worked, you don't even think about the woman is going to take good care of herself, to do other things. This is what the jealousy, where it comes from. You will see by the time maybe the woman has been working for 1 year, and the things is still the woman is crying, bleeding in her heart that why all this? Maybe by her doing all these things, she want to be doing her own thing separate. For that land, before I came to come and join my husband, he brought money for me to my wife, go and buy the land. Whereby I don't even know anything concerning land. My mother and my auntie, they went to go and buy that land. So when I came, I produced everything to him. Even up to now, I don't even know whether that land is still there. There are people like me. I came alone. I came without nothing. I'm going without nothing. All these things, house of all this, is not my own.
What about those of us that are going with something?
Yeah.
We care about those things.
No, that is what maybe that's it. Okay. If you want to reflect this issue to the first question, that the children they love the mother more than the wife. In a situation whereby the man is building house, you don't want to tell the woman. So if I tell this woman, you see now the children they are closer to the mother now. If I die now, all the property will go to the mother and the children. The best then my brothers or my family then take the house. So these are the things that bring quarrel. But for that issue,
as a Christian mother, are you supporting a woman building a house outside the knowledge of the husband?
No, it's not.
So that means Sister Beauty is against it.
Yeah, I'm against
God bless
it.
you. Please, can you appreciate our beautiful mommy? God bless you. All right. Let's.
It's a family.
Okay, let's hear you quickly.
Another angle to it is both families. Some families might come and be telling you, "Oh, you just working, your husband is not giving you money. Why not come and be saving so that we'll be doing this for you?" It's another angle to it. So
explain that to us, because me, I don't understand it.
Like now, for instance, as I'm sitting now, my family might just be come and be telling you, "You just be working for how many years now? You've not got nothing. Come and be saving with us so that we'll come and build the house and do something for you." Don't let your wife know. Some of us fall for it. So which is very bad. So,
is there any man like that here? Let's deliver you.
So that which is not good.
Is there any man here?
It's also happened to
No, hold on now. From all the men from the altar, is there any man here that have fell? Is it for you fell or you fell? Is there any man here that is in that pit? That's both sides. How can a woman fall into that? Is there any woman here that is in that pit? That your family has instructed you outside the knowledge of your husband to save money with them to buy a property, and you fell for it. No, hold on now. We are saying the family of the man instructed the man. How did your family now know that your husband is building a property on your behalf, and they come and report to you?
Maybe my friends at all, or other families at all, they can call you, look at what your husband is doing, and I don't know it.
Okay, and when you now discover, why not settle the issue with your husband than to pay him with the same way he has paid you? Okay. You want to say something? Okay, so judge. Okay, let's hear you now. Okay, they are the fault. Okay, we are not looking for fault. Let's hold on, panelists. Let's take this little by little. Let's hear you, man.
I'm not supporting the man buying a property or building a house without not telling the woman. That's not good. Also for the woman as well. But there's a case, maybe sometimes if you tell the man, can we just join money together and start doing this thing? The man will go against it. He will tell you no. Or for example, like my daddy said, if you want to, there are some men, they don't want you to send money to your parents. If you want to say, why are you sending money to them? Why are you giving them money? Why are you doing this? Because of that, the woman might ask somebody else to send the money to the parents without the man did not know.
Wonderful. That is ungodly man. That is a man that should not be on the altar. Church, am I saying the truth? That is a man that should not climb this place to climb this altar. Do we have any man on the altar that does that? You have to calm down. Let's give our mommy microphone. Let's have
Hello, sir. Can I just mention something?
Okay. Yeah, after my mommy, you say. Let's see. Give her the microphone.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
You see, all this marriage is hard, is very strong. For a man and a woman,
Yeah, we can hear you.
for a man and a woman, started doing things without knowing, meaning they are already separating in that house. The mind is not together anymore. There is a thing they are both hiding from each other. So if there is trust, love, and understanding, I see no reason why this will be happening.
Wow. Can somebody appreciate? What's your name again? What's your name, my mommy? Justina. God bless you, my mommy. God bless you. I think that is where we'll round it up today. Let's hear you, sir.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
And in addition to what we just said, the last topic, you see, when you go into a relationship as a man or spouse, definitely, and your partner happens to have a project he or she was having at hand and got married into it, and the man now said, okay, this project that you just erected, you are now married, and I'm the man, and I have to assist you. And I saw these things, it's not going on well. And you call your spouse, listen, this is how you're going to do this project, how it will work, so it will benefit you and your family. Along the line, the woman now keeps saying, leave my property alone. Let yours be yours and let mine be mine. And the man now decide to say, okay, if you want it that way, and the man start erecting his own property as well without letting the woman know. The woman started it and said, let your property be yours and let mine be mine. Keep her away from my property. And the man now decided, okay, no problem. Yours is yours and mine is mine. So if we are saying, we are judging by that the man is building a house without letting his spouse know, something must have happened. They both decided and said, let your property be yours and let mine be mine. But the children are there. For all this cause, we are still planning for the future of the children. Who is going to inherit that property? They are the children.
Church, praise the Lord. All right. Before inheritance, I want to make this correction. Before inheritance, yeah, you are to enjoy the fruit of your labor. It is when you finish enjoying it, you can pass on. Not until I finish wearing this garment, my son will not wear it. Are you hearing me? So when we say inheritance is now. When you are gone, you don't know of inheritance. So whatever you are doing with your wife or whatever you are doing with your husband as a woman, both of you must find the peace in it and enjoy the peace in it. When you both are out here, out of this world, you don't even know if your children will inherit those property. There are some children that will tell you this property is old, I can't take this. Uncle, take it. Auntie, take it. Am I saying the truth?
Yes.
All right, we are coming somewhere. There is no winner, there is no loser. But rather, we want our life and marriage to be better. Very quickly, we are going to take all the questions we have once. Read all the questions, then we are going to provide the answers.
Okay,
God bless you.
Just listen and be blessed. Pick one question if you have the right answer because we don't have time. The first one says, who should pay the bills in the home?
Who should pay the bills in the house?
Pay the bills in the house.
Excuse me, sir. I have to talk. I'm sorry, sir. You know, sometimes some family, the man will be paying like house rent,
like that. So the woman will be saying like this. So that's why I don't.
Okay. Church, praise the Lord. Hold on. This is what we do now. Thank you very much, Lady Posh. She has given an answer to that I think is fair enough. Who should pay the bills in the house? It can be shared. Depends on agreement and mutual understanding of how we work and get our pay. Alright? That can be. Is anybody against that? Hold on, don't worry. Okay, we are going to read all the questions once and respond. Read all the
Like
questions
I said,
once and
just
respond.
I really go to all the questions. Just pick one and call me. I'll give you the mic, please. How can we solve the problem when a man will clothes for his wife and she will refuse to wear them?
How can we what?
Solve the problem when a man buy clothes for the wife and the wife refuses to wear them.
Okay, how can we solve this problem? A man buy clothes for the wife and the wife is not wearing
Because she
them.
does not like them.
Because you don't like them. Alright, okay. Yeah, let's hear the next question.
The next one. In a marriage, if a woman submits everything to her husband, why can the man not submit also everything to the wife, especially the cell phone? Hold on.
Alright, hold on. Okay, listen.